Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and we finally have the last archetype for Grand Creators. They are called the Exosisters. Now, this is the cover card that we've known about, and let's get right into it. First off, we have Exosister Elise. All of them are light level 4 spellcaster effect monsters. Elise has 500 attack with 800 defense. All of them share 800 defense from what all the images I've saw. And let's see what they do. You can only use the first and second effects once per turn each. If you control an Exosister monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you do, and if you control Stella, gain 800 life points. If this card leaves any, if a card leaves any graveyards because it's an opponent's card effect, you could special summon one Exosister XYZ monster from your extra deck. By using this card you control as a material, this is treated as an XYZ summon, an Exceed summon. Okay, so I believe all the effect monsters share that same second clause, so it is very consistent between each, and I think that is where they kind of share stuff with Sky Strikers in a way. But let's see what and Zodiac, so let's see what else there is. We have Stella. During your main phase, special summon this card from your hand. Then if you do, and if you control Elise, you gain 800 life points. So these two are pretty much copy-paste, but flipped around. That's fine in all honesty. I really like the artwork on them, and this was one of the decks I was really hoping for. Now let's see what Elaine does. She has 400 attack. Elise has, or Stella has 300 attack. So Elaine, you could return one Exorcist card from in your hand to the bottom of the deck, draw one. Then if you do control Sophia, you gain 800 life points. Interesting. And Sophia, if you control another Exorcist monster, you draw one card. Then if you control Elaine, gain 800 life points. This is a 3 of. Sophia's the 3 of. These are 3 ofs, and I think Elaine's going to be a 2 of. But let's see what else we have. We have Exorcist Meek Heliz. So you are a rank 4 light warrior Exceed with 2500 attack, 1800 defense, and you need 2 level 4 monsters. You can only use the first and third name of this card once per turn each. If this card was XYZ summoned previously this turn by using an Exorcist monster as material, quick effect, target one card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banish it. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that were special summoned from the graveyard. You could attach one material from this card, add one Exosister spell trap card from your deck to your hand. So this is our searcher. That's pretty cool. This pretty much activates both of these, all their effects, so that's quite nice. Then this also makes a hard counter to Adaudic and anything that summons from the graveyard. That is pretty good. Next up we have Caspitelli. You have 2300 attack, 800 defense. I bet you they all have the same, all the same material. And let's see what they do. If this card is XYZ summoned by using Exosister monster as material, you can activate this effect. For the rest of this turn, neither player can special summon monsters from any graveyard. Wow. Cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters that were special summoned from the graveyard, so they all share that similar trait. You can attach one material from this card, add one Exosister monster from your deck to your hand. That's quite interesting that we have the Spell and Trap card searcher and the monster searcher. Now, we have Gibrin, or Gibrin. It has 1400 attack, 2800 defense, and we can only use the first and third. If this card was XYZ summoned previously this turn by an Exosister monster's material, quick effect, target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate. Okay, so this is a imperm, kind of. Cannot be destroyed by activated monster effects that were special summoned from the graveyard. Interesting. To attach one material for the rest of the turn, all XYZ monsters you control will gain 800 attack. Rank 4 Giga Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. And then finally we have Eucephilia. It has 2100 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use the first and third effect once per turn. If this card is XYZ summoned using an Exosister monster as material, you can activate this effect. For the rest of the turn, neither player can activate any card effect in any graveyard. You might be a 2 of. These two might be a 2 of as well, and this might be a 1 of. Then cannot be destroyed by a monster special summon from the graveyard. Detach one material from this card. Target one monster your opponent controls returns to the hand. Just by the first effect, Eucephilia is actually a very good card. Then we have Exosister Armament. Quick play spell. You can only activate one of these cards per turn. Okay. You can only activate this card during your turn unless your opponent controls a monster that is special summon from the graveyard. Pay 800 life points and target one Exosister monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck one Exosister monster with a different name from the monsters you control by using that monster you control as material. This is treated as an XYZ summon. Transfer it as a material to the summoned monster. So does this mean we can use XYZ monsters to go into another one? I think so. Next up, we have Exosister Carpabel. Okay. Continuous spell card. And you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn each. Exosister monsters you control cannot be targeted by monster effects from monsters that were special summoned from the graveyard. If you XYZ summon an Exosister monster, you can declare one card name for the rest of the turn and get the activated effects and the effects on the field of the cards with that original name. Oh, pretty nice. When an attack is declared involving your Exosister monster, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay. This card seems pretty good. Next up, we have Exosister Vadis. It is a normal trap, so you can run Trap Trick. Pay 100 life points for the rest of this turn. After this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, except Exosisters. Also special summon two Exosister monsters from your deck, so the first name is listed in the second text, but shuffle them during the end phase. So what it's saying, you could summon out Sophia and Elaine, or Stella and Elise. That's a neat little gimmick there. But they're put back into the deck. Also, we do have a reprint being Ties of the Brethren. So, they definitely need more. We're missing one card still, but that's going to be revealed soon. But overall, for deck build set Grand Curators, from the 3 decks that we have, Yugipedia. I can't spell. Out of these 3 that we have, being Punk, Exosisters, and Brave Token, I was really excited for all of them, but I feel like they fell flat. Sure, we're missing one of each. Being Aquamancer of the Sanctuary, we're missing number 21, and we're missing another card. So, we're missing 3 cards. But right now, they all seem underwhelming. Exosister, I think, has a little potential as a engine that you can run in spellcaster decks, but outside of that, that's pretty much it. And Zeus Turbo deck, the Brave Tokens could have been better, and Punk is an interesting theory, but they kind of just, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be testing these 3 100%, when they get all their cards and when I get my internet back, because right now it's currently down, so I'm using a mobile hotspot to upload videos. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video on the coverage of the Exosisters. Hit that like button down below if you want to see more. But anyways, see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.